Hey guys, welcome back to Tubing on a Budget. This is Jen. Hello. So I'm playing Alter Ego today online. So it's basically like what it says here, text-based interactive fiction. You kind of like pick a path, choose what happens next and all. So this is a full life. You will just go from baby to like an adult and then see what happens. It starts at birth, ends at death, and then includes two substantially different versions depending on whether you choose to be male or female. I guess if you're male, you just work to death. If you're female, you just work to death too and home. But anyway, okay. Will you grow up to be confident and happy? Will you fight with bullies or befriend them? Will you marry and have kids or start your own business and become a millionaire? The choice is yours. Okay. You know what? Buy it now for $4.99. No thanks. I'm gonna play it for free. Okay, just play for free. Welcome to Alter Ego. Have you ever wondered what your life could have been like if things had gone a bit differently? Well, in this game, you can find out next. Well, this is a picture of a baby in a womb. Okay, the game begins not long before your first birthday. Next. I kind of remember this part because that picture was something that you cannot unsee. Okay, will you be male or female? Since I'm female, if you guys can tell, I'm just gonna go for, male. Welcome to birth and infancy. Every man is the architect of his own fortune. Okay. I can't pronounce whatever's below that, so I'm just gonna go 86 to 34 BC. Okay, next. You are in a warm, dark, comfortable place. This has been your place since you became aware that you are alive. It's almost time to enter a different world now. Select an action, come out fighting. I think that's what I did, according to my mother. I put up a fight. And my head was so big, she said they had to use like forceps to clip me out. Okay, come out peacefully, stay in a little longer. I'm just gonna hang out in there. Okay, I don't want to pick a boring option, so I'm just gonna come out fighting. That's right. Ouch! Those forceps are denting your skull. This is exactly what happened. Oh my god, this is what happened. This is what my mother told me happened to me. They actually dented my skull a little bit, and yeah, is this any way to treat a star? A bundle of joy? You haven't learned to talk yet, so all you can do is yell until you are red in the face, which is what babies do, which everyone interprets as a sign of good health. That's what they always say, as long as the baby's making noises. Okay, fine, next. Yes, this is a strange and confusing world you have been brought into, so save your strength for the events to come. Happy birthday and welcome to the world. From now on, life will begin to change rapidly. You will have to learn to accept responsibility, build up your resources, and manage yourself physically and emotionally. Okay, sounds like what I've been doing all along anyway. The events that transpire over the course of the next few days include you develop an allergy to milk, which was pretty much what I had. That's what my mother told me. Okay, and have to be given special formula. My mother told me that too. Your mother is proud when someone points at you and tells her you look just like a little porcelain angel. Your rich aunt Martha places a $500 bond in trust for you. Thanks, Aunt Martha. You are in infancy. There are 7 stages of life in Alter Ego. You play from birth until death, whenever that may be. I have a feeling I'm gonna die young. Because in simulator games, I always just fuck up my life. Okay. Your game is saved automatically. They are sorted chronologically. You can select icons in any order. I'm just gonna go random like this one. This one looks good right here. I don't know what the hell it is. You are eating at the house of one of your parents' friends. You were told by your mother to be on your best behavior, Something that you ate has disagreed with you and now you feel very sick. Say it out. Select a mood, queasy. I don't have no other options like polite. Select an action. Ignore it. You're queasy, but you ignore it. Throw up and get it over with. How can you just throw up at the dinner table? Call mom. What? Okay. Try to find a bathroom yourself. How old am I? Try to find a bathroom myself. I don't think you should throw up in people's faces. Like, I know I've been to parties, I've been to gatherings where the food wasn't really exactly fantastic in the sense of hygiene, but sometimes you just gotta, for the sake of social relations, you just gotta swallow it down. Or find a bathroom and go puke. Okay. It is a large, unfamiliar house. You find a room, but it is not a bathroom. Oh shit. If you get sick, no one will know. Getting sick like that is difficult to hide. You are discovered and everyone feels sorry for you. The person who has to clean it up feels less sorry for you than everyone else. Duh. Okay, next chapter. Why don't I pick something that's further up, like this one? What is this? I totally cannot remember what this game is about. Okay. You don't have many skills yet. As a matter of fact, life is pretty boring. Because what? I'm a baby. Select a mood. I don't want to be quiet, restless, irritable. That's good. Select an action. I'll just cry my guts out next. I cried a lot when I was a kid. That's what I was told. Um, I was always like the crybaby, literally. So yeah. I can understand how new and confusing all of this must seem to you. 9 months of rest and relaxation followed by all of the commotion and now this. You can't see much and you have no control over your body. Your crying makes something happen. You are lifted up and rocked. Select an action. Keep crying. Keep crying, yo. You were startled when you were lifted up. Mom is going to have to learn to handle you a bit more gently. Keep crying. You got really scared. Your mother pulls you closer to her where it is safe and warm. Keep crying. Your mother is beginning to get frustrated and worried. Keep crying. Your mother is beginning to wonder whether or not you have colic. She may have to call the pediatrician if you keep crying all the time. Keep crying. Well, I don't play these games well. You have made your mother feel rejected. She will internalize this and feel guilty throughout your childhood. I know you didn't do this on purpose, but new parents are very sensitive to this sort of thing. Next chapter, too freaking bad, yo. So I'm in infancy. Let's see, what about this one? The blue one. You are touching something smooth and shiny. You pat it with your hand a few times. Select a mood passive. Why would I? Confused. Select an action. Keep touching. I want to know what it is. It is flat and a little cool. It's a coin? Wait a minute, there's a baby in there. Oh my god. Who is that baby? What? What is that? Flat and a little cool? Okay, me? Yeah, someone else. No, that's you. You are looking at yourself in the mirror. Isn't that a beautiful baby? Yes. You really are quite stunning. You are developing a positive self image. So if you had picked no, I don't know, you're gonna be some ugly ass shit growing up. Okay, next chapter. What should I choose? How about I choose the one that looks like stats? Oh, see my stats. Familial, intellectual, physical, social. What is my highest right now? Happiness and confidence. That pretty much says who I am in real life. Okay. Can I go back next? Wait, I saw money 1496. Okay, fine. Okay, let's pick this collective looking one. Dad must get his teeth fixed and you must go with him to the dentist. Why? Mom is busy at work and Dad can find a sitter. You sit in a waiting room for a very, very long time. Dad must run out and put money in the parking meter. Dad sits you on the floor, gives you a... What? Why on the floor? Don't they have chairs? He gives you a magazine to leaf through and tells you to behave because you're at the dentist. You better behave or they're going to get all your teeth out. Okay. Select a mood mischievous. Select an action. Remove your shoes. Tear the pages from the magazine. Be a good boy. Can I be mischievous and be a good boy? Next. C. I remember this, but sorry, the combination of choices is not allowed. Please select a different action. Oh. Okay, mischievous. I think I will not tear the magazine. I will just remove my shoes. Next. Now you are feeling a bit more comfortable. A nosy lady spies you from the corner of her eye. What's she looking at? Your sock is crooked. Remove the sock. Ignore the sock and tear pages. Ignore the sock and tear pages. I'm a living nightmare at the dentist. Doesn't she have anything better to do than pick on poor, defenseless little kids? It was only an accident, but it was a fun accident, which will probably happen again. Rip and again, rip. What a pain in the ass I am. You are in infancy, okay. What else can I choose? Maybe this one. Is it about developing skills? You are in a large department store with your mother and her friend. It is so crowded that all you can see is a forest of tall grown-up legs. Your mother lets go of you so that she can feel the material of a dress she wants to buy. Everything is buzzing. Look, the toy department. Select a mood, curious, adventurous. Select an action, stay where you are. Take some steps toward toys. Take the steps. This is a very impulsive set of choices. Your desire to explore your surroundings is a sign of intelligence, but this intelligence is not tempered with a desire for keeping yourself safe. As a result, you get separated from your mother and are lost. Okay, so I'm lost. Ask a stranger for help. I would ask a stranger for help, yes. This character is beginning to sound a lot like me when I was younger because I got lost a lot. Everyone is busy. No one wants to get involved. What? What kind of shit are people? Isn't that disgusting? Yes, it is. It's getting so not even a child as young as you are can get help from a stranger. Walk to the left To the right, stay in one spot. Call out for your mother in a loud voice. A good idea, but it doesn't seem to work. You get points for trying reasonable strategies to acquire assistance. This is a sign of intelligence. Obviously, what? Are you just gonna sit there and wait? Yep. So next, what? Select an action. Stay in one spot. That is the smartest thing to do when you get lost. You begin to think that your mother has left the store without you. Are you serious? Yeah, I'm done shopping. I'm just gonna leave the store even without my kid. No. Okay, select an action. Stay in that spot. The man in the blue uniform finds you and reunites you with your mother. You are greatly relieved that your mother would not leave you someplace and forget about you. Obviously, any good parent wouldn't do that. You behave yourself for the rest of the day as a gesture of thanks. What? You only behave yourself as a gesture of thanks? Okay, maybe that's me. Okay, next chapter. Let's click on this one, the green one. You are alone in the kitchen and begin exploring the closets and refrigerator. Select the mood adventurous. Curious but cautious. That's not me. Adventurous is more me. Select an action. Move toward refrigerator. That sounds like me. I always go to look for food. Okay, move toward refrigerator. Next. You wonder if you are strong enough to open the refrigerator. You pull on the long handle and the door swings open, hitting you in the head. This produces nasty swelling. How hard did I swing that door? Okay, never mind. Cry? Ignore the pain and continue exploring. You know what? No pain, no gain. Ignore the pain and continue exploring. Ouch, it really hurts, but look at all the smooth jars and shiny bottles. There are several delicious looking things within reach on the bottom shelf. A can full of whipped cream, a jar of red cherries, a jar of mayonnaise, and a bottle of red hot chili sauce. Is chili spelled wrongly? Which one would you like to taste? How about whipped cream? Next. You pull the cap off and press the button on top. Whipped cream shoots out all over the floor in white billowy streams. You put some on your fingers and taste it. Delicious! It isn't long before you learn to point the can into your mouth. Yeah, let's just get a whole can in and suck down great big amounts of it. Okay, suck. It is also not long before you get sick from the gas in the can and from all of that whipped cream. You throw up all over the floor. Physical sphere decreases. Physical sphere. Okay, next chapter. Can I look at my stats? Physical sphere. Oh, like the physical aspect. Sorry, sometimes I have problems relating to words. Okay. Physical, 38%. See how I'm fucking up my life right now? Calmness, 85%. How am I calm? Because I keep fucking up and I keep solving shit for myself. Okay. Confidence, 75. Trustworthiness is down to like 50% at the bottom. I'm moving bottom up. Look, it says money 1496. Where the hell did I get this money? I don't know. Did it come with a baby bonus? Anyway, okay. Moving on. What should I pick next? What is this hourglass thing on the right? Hourglass. Select an action. Skip on to the next live stage. Start the game all over again. I remember not being able to start my life all over again in the other game. Never mind. Next up, that heart over here. I shall pick this one. Yes. Mom and Dad are entertaining some friends and you are minding your own business, sitting quietly in the corner of the room. Why can't I be out there? Suddenly a man with a big nose and shiny head puts his face right up to yours and says something in a loud voice. Select a mood. What? I don't know who this... Calm. Select an action, scream in a loud voice, hit the man in the nose. No, do nothing. I don't know what it is. This is not a very sensible response. Most people would have been very startled at this. Either you have nerves of steel or you are not focusing in on potentially hazardous situations in the world around you. Please be more careful. This is me in real life. I always downplay danger to the point I don't... Like, I can see somebody just collapsing on the streets and I'll be like, yeah, the person's gonna be fine. I bet someone will help her out. I always downplay things. Never mind. Okay, next chapter. Let me select this brain-looking thing here. Okay, blue one. You are in the back seat of the car during a very, very long ride. Select a mood, active. Select an action. I will play games. What, mind games? Okay, I will ask questions. I think I'm like a chatty kid and all. You can ask the following questions. 1, where are we going? Are there babies there? Okay, are there babies there? Next. Mom says there might be, but just the family is going away on a trip to the mountains. She takes out a book that has pictures of mountains and animals. She points to one with stripes. She says, what is this? You answer, A tiger! A zebra! Zebra. Okay, next. Right! You are such a smart baby! That's because I'm playing and I am 37 years old. Next chapter. Guys, no, I'm just gonna move on to the next stage in life. I'm not so patient. Skip on to the next live stage next. Are you sure you want to skip on to the next live stage? You might miss something in the current one. Yes, next. I think I've pretty much formed my personality and my character, so yeah. Okay, you're on your way there. Next. You have just passed through infancy. You know what? Why don't we do this? Why don't we just skip to like adult? When I get the chance, I will do that, okay? A brief look at your life up to this time shows the following next. Your family has been not very good. You seem to be lacking the bonds that are so critical during this phase of life. Next, I don't, whatever. Physically, you have been not very healthy, baby. Just because I had what whipped cream, and what I needed a special formula that my mother gave me and fucked me up with. Okay, next. Socially, during this phase in life, nothing much is really expected of you. After all, you're still much too young to throw a successful cocktail party. And frankly, anyone who still dribbles on himself probably would make the ideal dinner guest. Oh, however, by now there are some things you should have mastered. Your progress in this area shows. You have been the type of child that mom could trust in department stores. Well, that is a good summary of my infancy stage. That my mom could trust me in department stores. Well, that's a good one. Okay, next. Now, regarding your emotional and personality development, next. You are a fairly trustworthy little boy, making your share of exploratory excursions into the world of the unknown and forbidden, the bathroom and under the kitchen sink. Okay, next. Your folks could trust you in most cases, but when all of the chocolates have one bite taken out of them, it is a fair guess whose teeth marks have made those jagged impressions. Okay, next. Your thoughtfulness characteristic really doesn't count for much in this module. Most children often find themselves at the mercy of their whims and impulses. You are allowed to be cranky now. People will tolerate it much better than when you are a teenager. Then your whining and carrying on will seem more objectionable. Okay, next. You are a gentle baby, one of those adorable little kids that learns to give kisses at an early age. Shit. And knows how to make nice. This helps you along socially now. 15 years or so from now, you are going to keep a closer tab on those hot lips. But for now, anyone is a fair game. I like I like all the content. I think it's really interesting. Next. People will love you so much they won't even mind when you leave them with all of this contagious childhood coughs and colds kids have a tendency to spread. Speaking of this, every time we are out and I see this bloody kid not being taught to cover his mouth when he's coughing or sneezing, I will just tell the parents off because there is no way I can stand stupid children born of stupid parents. Okay, next. That wraps up your status for the first module. I hope you like yourself. I guess. If not, you can always try to improve yourself in the modules to come. There is plenty of time. Next chapter. Really? This I remember this to be a long game, so yeah. Come back in a few minutes to play the next part of Alter Ego. Okay, guys, I'm gonna stop this video here. I need to go get some dinner. It's like 9 o'clock at night. Okay, I will see you guys in the next video. Please subscribe to my channel if you like my videos. Sending my love to all of you. Bye.